Go. Step. In the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. And that's in the dirt. Kicks and deals. And it's strike two. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes. Now one away. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. That one way outside. 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for two. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to third. He's safe. Merrill. Takes his lead at third with one away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-1 now. Severino. And it's strike two. The next pitch misses. And that's ball three. Squares and gets it down the left side. There's one. Here's some real power at the plate. Larry Walker. Hard hit right side. Perdomo on to first. That's out number three. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the left fielder jerks in Profar. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Clemente pulls that one down. One away. And now Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are two outs. Jones brings it in for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adrian Beltre. And he swings through that one. Severino, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up next, Roberto Clemente.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Runner on the move. That smash towards center. Squeezes it. Throw over to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a slow roller. Perdomo gets it to first, and that is that. Bottom of the second, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Cooper back to work. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Clemente moving back. Adios, Peralta. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ball one, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now Machado up here. Swung on, belted. Ashburn running hard to get it. They got it for out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Severino back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Severino.
That's ball 2.
And another ball. In the air, out towards left center. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Hernandez drop step going back. And it's gone. Home run. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-1. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. Two outs. That's out to center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Geraldo Perdomo. The wind to the pitch. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And there's the strike. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. They get 1. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Cooper, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
1-1.
And now the lefty fought off foul.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
He's trying for third. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The throw to first. What a play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Richie Ashburn. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre. That one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. Strike 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball one, no strike.
Whips it across. And Guerrero is set down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that skips into dirt. Batted by him for the K. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And he drops it down the third baseline. Machado throws to first in time. They handle the bunt and get the out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. So up next, Craig Biggio. He's already homered here in this one. Snaps it down to second, and he's back in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point, but he's back in time. Man on second, 2 down. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Now it's the power speed combo. Mickey Mantle. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Mantle goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. 2 outs. Runner on the go. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable. He missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Donaldson delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
On the mound now, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Infield comes in now. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. Merrill stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there, got it. 2 out. And now the DH, Adrian Beltre. And now we'll step off and check on third. Now the infield shifts to double play depth.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now, Joe Mauer.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
And strike 2. Not even close there. 1-2 the count. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now a bunt towards third. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Donaldson back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Donaldson winds and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a...
So now a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Liner, base hit.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just missed.
1-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look.
Nasty fork ball for strike 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Chipper Jones as the lefty gets to work.
Ball 1, no
and there's a ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next pitch, not close, up high. And a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So digging in, Craig Biggio. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Mantle round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on.
Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. Caught in a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Donaldson with the 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
And on the mound. You know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7. It's through for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
He was late there, strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Now a throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Bang, bang play, and the inning is ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Richie Ashburn. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. That one finds the zone. 2-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Into center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Adrian Beltre. New pitcher on now, Felix Bautista.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
1-0.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And now, Roberto Clemente.
Oh, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
0-2. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Leading off, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Check swing. Went around. Strike one. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw into third. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wells up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pinch hitter coming on. Gene Segura. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Tying run at the plate. Oh, he gloves it.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it. Put a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Ozuna swings through it for strike one. In the dirt, but kept close. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. The tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Genesis Cabrera on to pitch out of the pen. Here. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's in there. 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. In the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, David Ortiz. Wagner back to work. Ball 1 low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Late with the swing there. 1-1 now. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Clemente puts it away, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton.